Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to another deal reveal. Today, I wanted to show you if $50,000 deals or less still exist. And well, they're so rare and they go so fast that by the time Dana sent this property to be deal revealed, it's sold and it's gone. Okay, so we had to turn around and find another one submitted by you that's very, very close to 50,000. And so let's jump right in. I want to let you know that by the end of this deal reveal, I am going to tell you about the Epic Bus Tours in Cleveland because they are back and the first bus is almost sold out already. Okay, and so stay tuned. There's going to be a quick little when did that happen? And you'll see how you can also reserve your spot. If you're interested to join us in Cleveland, check out the lay of the land, get to know Cleveland, the different cities, the different neighborhoods, see properties, put offers, meet some of our team members. It is happening in the next couple of weeks, okay? And there will be 2 dates for you to choose from, so stay tuned. I'll tell you about that. I also want to remind you that if ever you have any questions about U.S. real estate investing, we're here to help. Our JK team members are here to help as well. And if you have a deal that you would like to have submitted to the deal reveal so that I can go through like what I'm about to do with this property that was submitted by Dana and then by Terrence, well, your deal, we can help you live on these deal reveals if you have properties. So this was the deal from Dana. It was a triplex for $48,000 and on East 159th Street. And for confidentiality reasons, because it just went pending, the address is not there. But ultimately, good deals, they certainly do go fast. It reminds me of the triplex we bought in our first year of real estate investing, which was under $40,000 a triplex. Oh boy, those deals are rare. So when you see them, you move fast. Okay. So in backup, we have this deal. Okay. We're going to analyze it lightning fast. We're going to see if we can get some cash flow out of this property. $55,000 submitted by Terrence. So thank you very much, Terrence, for your submission. Yeah, that's how you say it, right? Yeah, for submitting this deal. And this property is in Pennsylvania. Okay, we don't see too many out that way. So let's go see if this is a deal or no deal. And that's where you come in, right? At any point during this deal reveal, you can say yes, no, maybe, and why. Write out your comments. And I'll take this also because last week there was a ton of comments going on the Facebook cross posting. If you would like your comments to actually be seen by me live and not by the team on the recording, make sure you join into the Zoom call where your comments, your questions, and your chat, I'll be able to see immediately as they get posted. So n40.club/free training is how you get to the registration of the actual Zoom live recording. So with that being said, let's jump in. We've got a property, we've got a mission, so let's go have fun. So first and foremost, we get that address because that's all you need, right? So you can type in that address into your good old friend Google, and we want to just get a sense of what type of property is this, okay? So I've been enjoying Realtor lately. I'm going to go there, try to find this property on Realtor. You see it pops up on LoopNet, pops up on Zillow. It might pop up on Redfin. It might pop up on, on a different places. But ultimately, I want to see what type of property this is. Is it a residential property, 1 to 4 unit, or is it a 5+ unit multifamily? Because we don't look at them exactly the same way. But this we see as a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. We're in residential, meaning the value of this property is based on what other properties nearby similar to this one are selling for. And we can go and see that on Realtor, they do a quick estimate here that it's worth over $200,000. It's an older building, right? It was built before the 1900s. And the reason I'm coming here is because I want to get a sense, right? Where is that information coming from that is worth over 200,000? Here, there's only one algorithm at play. Sometimes there's up to three, and I love when there is. But here there's just one. Collateral Analytics says that it was worth about 140 in 2018-19. And if we just follow that trend, right, it does look like we're right around the $200,000 mark today. All right, so that's one piece of information. It's 200. It might be worth about $200,000. Were we told asking 55,000, and we have one online estimate that it might be worth up to $200,000? Well, that's quite the discrepancy. So you may feel like it's worthwhile to get a second opinion. Maybe we go on Zillow, right? Go see what's happening on Zillow real quick to find out with this property if maybe Zillow has some different comps for us to look at. Let's go here. Funny how just a moment ago I had all those options and now they're not popping up anymore. Let's try this again. Start from scratch. There. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Here on Zillow, we get a Zestimate much more reasonably. And did I go into the wrong state there for a second? I'll double check in a minute, see if I looked at that too quickly. It's always good to know if you're in the right state after all. So here, the Zillow's estimate was 64,000, right? Let's see if I can get a little bit more information here on some comparable sales on Zillow. So Zillow has a similar Zestimate. You can see how here it's hovering between the 60, 70,000. We have a rent estimate happening at about 1,000 a month. But I'm looking for the comps, right? Those sold recently nearby homes here, right? And these seem to be very low value properties, plots of land. I'm looking ideally for sold comparables, which I'm not getting much data out here. So that's where you can pull out your arsenal of other references, right? Realtor.com is one, Zillow, Redfin. So I'm not like I'm not getting a sense really of where this information is leading me. So I'm going to keep on going. I'm maybe going to get a third opinion. I want at least two opinions of value that are going to be reasonably close together to get some sense of what this property is about, right? It's a 3, 1.5. So here we have some 200,000s going on. So it's really, this seems to be either something's going wrong, like Bolivar. Let me just get a quick sense if Bolivar is in Pennsylvania to see if we're in the right. Okay, there's an Ohio, Pennsylvania. Okay, I just find it's quite rare that you see such discrepancies in the data is all. So I want to take a little extra second just so I'm not just saying anything as we're talking here. Washington Boulevard, Pennsylvania, 15923. The zip code should pin it down. So Washington Street, not Boulevard, but it is the right zip code. So it should be all right. We should be good. So I'm just gonna go one more time to Realtor just to make sure we didn't pick the wrong property by mistake that first time. Trulia would be another website we can go to get a sense of what's happening. But isn't that interesting? Like, I don't know what I did the first time, but it looks like I'm not getting the same realtor. So that's the weird glitch, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not too sure what's happening there. So I'm going to base it more on the Zillow number at about 60, 65. I think that's more reasonable based on the 55 asking price. That's more coherent. So let's go with that. We don't have any pictures of the property, right? I went on all these different websites and no pictures. So I have no idea of the condition of the property. But remember, the first golden rule of real estate, we have to buy and renovate this property for less than its ARV, its market value. So that's not, is this the same one? We'll try one more time. On LoopNet this time, the property is located on, but I don't even think, we still don't have any pictures of it. No, we got nothing. So very little information to go on off of here. So in this case, what do, right? Well, we can definitely proceed on to the second piece of the golden rule, which is, does this property cash flow? If this is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and you're paying 55, 50, all in, definitely you want to be under 65, which seems to be its value. Well, we want to make sure, wow, that we actually have some cash flow. So even Rentometer is being, there's not enough, the filters are too narrow, or there's not enough data points in this market, right? I can go further back. It's already at a 10-mile radius, all building types. I'm already being very broad, and it doesn't have enough information to go on. Ouch. If you notice, when we were on Zillow, though, we did see a Zestimate. We could, just for the purpose of the calculations, go through it. It was $9.95 a month, 12 months a year. And if we take our 50% rule, this property is generating about $6,000 net a year. And if we pay that $55,000, assuming it's a turnkey property, well, it would be a 10.8 cap. Now, that's how you do the math. There's a lot of what ifs in what we did just now. I understand that. So, Terrence, I would go back to your gatekeeper or to your realtor, your broker who fed you this deal, to get some more information. Often the gatekeeper, the person bringing you that deal, has access to the seller or some additional information, because maybe they walked the property, maybe they had it inspected, and for whatever reason that information is getting lost on the Chinese telephone, right? Gets lost in translation. So we need some comps. We need to get a sense of what the property will be able to rent for. And based on this purchase price, I'm doubtful that a short-term rental, that this would be a very strong short-term rental market, but it could be part of your arsenal to just pop this address in AirDNA and see what the short-term rental market has to say about the property. But I would say there's too little information to go ahead and confidently put, we don't accurately get a sense of what it's worth. We don't accurately get a sense of what it would rent for. I would ask more questions before blindly putting in an offer, just so you don't look too silly if one of those assumptions end up being completely out to lunch. So that's basically what we have on our deal reveal for today. Ultimately, $55,000. We need more information, Terrence, so maybe we can do a part 2 in a future deal reveal. And let's see if Terrence is on the call today. He is not, unfortunately. We'll have to send him an email to see what's happened with that. But based on what we said here, what do we have to say for everyone who's on the call? Is this something that you're confident you'd go in and put in an offer? Because shit, it's just $50,000, right? So you would gladly put an offer at 40,000 cash in there and see what happens. Maybe you would, and it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I'm curious, is this a deal or no deal for you, right? Let us know. So type your question, your comments, your questions in the chat right now, and I'll read them out by the end. So this is what I wanted to, so that wraps up our deal reveal. And now I want to talk a little bit more about the upcoming Cleveland tours that we have officially announced are going to happen on August 5th and August 12th. Okay, so this is just over a little over a week away, and the other one just a little over 2 weeks away. And this is an intimate event. This is going to be for about a dozen people. That's where we're lining it up right now. First come, first serve. There's already, the first tickets have already been sold. We just announced it late yesterday, and the first tickets are already locked in. Plus, we're going to include all your meals for that one full day. It's a full day. We're going to start around 8 a.m. We're going to end about 9 p.m. A one full day. Your 3 meals are included. And August 5th and 12th is where you can is the date to block your calendar. You must have attended the JK Blueprint to attend this, because this is more of a city discovery. It's a Cleveland discovery tour, and it's also a get offers out there tour. Okay, and so we want to make sure that you understand the foundations of U.S. real estate investing. Yes, the deal reveal is a very powerful to not get stuck in your analysis paralysis. That's great, but there is an entire blueprint for you that we want to make sure you have and you understand and you master before you take a tour like this, because it is an investment of time. It is an investment of money, but if you go to n4t.club/Cleveland tour, I think you're going to be surprised at the price. All right, we kept it as low as possible for this first round to really get people in with no excuses and really create incredible results for their investing career. So tickets are available until they're sold out, and that might be, I expect, probably in the next 3-4 days. But who knows? If you're lucky, August 5th has already started to fill up very, very quickly. So with that said, yes, thank you, JK team in the chat, who also just posted the link, so you can just click on it rather than type up the URL directly. So I don't see any questions about the deal that was revealed. I don't see, if you have any questions about the tour, I'm here to help. And if you haven't attended the blueprint yet, right, it's coming in October. There is a ton of rollouts happening in the JK world right now. We're super, super excited. I literally spent the entire day prepping for the October blueprint. That's how far in advance that the entire team gets these events ready for you. So it's very, very exciting. So for those who've never attended the blueprint, take a look at this little 1 or 2 minute little promo video to get you excited about that. But the Cleveland tours are out. The blueprint is out. The early bird pricing for the blueprint is still available. We've extended it for you. So just reach out, info@nowfortomorrow.club if you've got any questions or if you want to take your US real estate investing to the next step. Till next time, do now for tomorrow.